Welcome to Tricks and Glamour Esoteric Shop. Today we are going to be discussing what Scorpio season is going to be looking like for you, the collective. We're going to be using the Goddess Power Oracle today. Comes with a booklet, super cute. So we're going to be using the Goddess Power Oracle today. And the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck. I always mess it up. Scorpio season going to bring for the collective. Co-creation, reaping of harvest, new creations and new wisdom, new ideologies as well. Globally, there might be like the birth of a new religion or the belief in some new type of Messiah. Creative spark, but in the reverse, I feel like the collective might feel a little stunted at this time. Okay, they might not be believing. I'm believing in God. You know how church people be like, I'm believing in God for such and such. So you might not be believing as much in your miracles. Encanto might be significant. Like Mirabelle waiting on a miracle. But with the creative spark in the reverse, I feel like there's something that you won't have to do. Yeah, revelation. Yeah, I feel like there's something that you won't have to do, or something that you realize that you've already did or been able to do. Liberation and forgiveness. I'm hearing the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. So I think that you might have some type of come to Jesus moment in Scorpio season. You might change your ideas about miracles and revelations, and specifically, you might even stop believing in miracles to a certain extent and accept that you have to create them yourself. But I think you're also going to be diving deep into your subconscious here. So there is mentions of manifestation and manifesting. But I think you're definitely going to dive deep into your mind and your crown chakra in the month of Scorpio and uncover hidden parts of yourself, or like hidden powers, hidden prowess, and all the ways you weren't operating to your fullest potential. You might get some type of, I think you're going to have less of a creative spark and more of an architected spark in some type of way, like more of a built spark in Scorpio season, rather than like this creative spark. It's like something is very controlled within you to the point where you don't have to really need a spark. It's just something that is very flowing within you and you're able to be one with it. Scorpio season will be a good season for you. Okay, let's hear about Scorpio season for the collective. The Hermit in reverse. You might experience a period of loneliness or learn how to use your loneliness for like your best advantage. You might self-isolate some during this time as you master something, but either way you're going to be very deep in your head. You might come through this full circle moment in Scorpio season after a long period of overthinking. But either way, you're going to be using a lot of internal wisdom to determine these things. So you might just be farther away from people mentally during Scorpio season. What's coming for the collective in Scorpio season? In Scorpio season, you have some contracts coming. You have some decisions, some deals, okay? You have some choices to make. Partnerships as well. I believe some very divinely led partnerships and divinely led choices here. I think you're going to have a lot of options as well. And what's coming to you is I feel like something or someone is going to be presenting you with something soon. Some type of deal, offer, occupation, territory, and some type of promise of longevity along with that. Okay? It's changing in Scorpio season. What's changing? Your motivations are changing. Yeah, you're going to be alone a lot more. I think you're also going to have revelations about the people that you hang around, the people that you, the company that you keep. And I think also just your own, maybe your self-isolating tendencies, or something about you being better by yourself, or wanting to be just more by yourself. I'm seeing you connecting with the dragon within, which is just your internal power here. And really realizing that and recognizing that to the point where you don't need to be around anybody else. But I don't necessarily think it's like a hyper independent type of vibe. I think you are going to be getting some type of offer in love. I think you're going to get a very slow love. I think that's also what this stands for, that longevity. There is some type of slowness in love, whether this is with yourself or with someone else. There's a very slow love, a very slow healing process that is moving at a medium pace, moving at a very specific pace, and that is somewhat controlled. But I think at this time, you're also going to be healing a lot during Scorpio season, and you're going to be making a lot of decisions very quickly. With the Chariot reverse also, you could be acting on your emotions more. You could be really acting on your heart more, your heart's desires very quickly. And I'm also hearing unreasonably. I think some people are going to think that you're kind of hard to deal with at this time, or that you're like you're like a mastermind making plans very quickly. You might be seen as a little bit more calculating during this time, or not even just calculating, but like you're up to something, or you're wanting to do something and everybody can really see it, or you're just like really good at planning, or you're really organized. People are going to start seeing those types of things about you. You're really decisive when it comes to your heart and your emotions, but you might have some erratic patterns that you have to sift through in Scorpio season as it pertains to your emotions and how you respond to certain things. So your tongue and your response might be very, very important during this time in Scorpio season. What's changing in Scorpio season? I think your financial status is going to be changing in Scorpio season, and you're going to be getting out of your comfort zone in some type of way. You're also going to be upgrading in some type of way. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that you've been on a steady course to changing with the death. You've been steadily working towards your shadow. If this is specifically with money, groundedness, mental stability, mental clarity, or comfort, you've been working towards this somewhat diligently, and I feel like very diligently. And you've been doing a really good job at it. And so now it's like you're upgrading from an Eight of Pentacles to a King of Pentacles. So I think right now you're really healing in a very big way. Sorry, y'all. But you're really healing in a very big way that's going to be very rewarding to you. And I think there could be a job or a project that you're working on. Your occupation can be very important, and you're leveling up. You could be receiving some type of promotion, or like some type of mental promotion in how you see yourself at your job or at your specific craft here. You're transforming the way that people are doing something. You're somewhat revolutionary in your field. You do something a little different than others. I think you're a very unique person at the end of the day. You would definitely have your own mind and heart and body. I think bodily autonomy is very important to you. Yeah, during Scorpio season, you're gonna be very patient. I think you're gonna be experiencing multiple rebirths that allow you to see the fruits of your labor. You could be making investments, or you could be just investing back into yourself in the month of, we're in October and November, and December as well. So Scorpio and Capricorn season, but Scorpio season is going to be a period of patience for you. I'm also hearing timeliness, so time management could be very important. It's going to teach you how to take care of things, not only just yourself, but your business ventures, your work, how to take care of the things around you, and also how to take care of things from a distance. Also, um, maybe like giving yourself closure on certain situations. Yeah, keeping your boundaries up. I think also standing still on what you want. So you're gonna be standing. You're gonna like it's some type of hill you're gonna die on in Scorpio season that is gonna benefit you really well. Um, and the hill that you could die on, I'm trying to think like because the Queen of Cups is right behind that. It's something about your emotions and like being open with them or not being open with them. With the Knight of Wands reversed, okay, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, okay. There's a lot of cards here, y'all. I'm just gonna keep these two. Oh my gosh, and the Hierophant is right behind that. I think in the month of, I just keep wanting to say the month of October, but in Scorpio season, you're gonna be defending your right to feel, defending your right to say no more, defending your right to not accept certain things, right? Defending your right to be resilient, but in the same breath, like it's something over morality in Scorpio season that's gonna kind of trip you up here, where there might be someone who just operates differently than you, and that's why y'all cut things off or whatever. And there was conflict there, or like some type of competition between the two of you. There's maybe like a nonchalant competition if this was a relationship or even a friendship. There could have been silent treatment. But there was some type of competition of who could do it the best or who could do it worse after y'all walked away. And if it wasn't that, it was definitely like people holding a grudge and being stubborn and not wanting to accept something. Like there was a lack of acceptance here as it pertains to some type of idea, especially when it comes to morals and morality. And you're gonna die on some type of hill in the season of Scorpio that is based in morality and your core beliefs in what you believe. And it's gonna heal something within you mentally. I feel like this is gonna mentally still you and allow you to not overthink your steps and the things that you do believe. Because this time around, you've invested into your beliefs, and to some extent, like because you're going through this whole hermit season, and you've had this revelation, you're very much you know what you're talking about now. You have this boundary. Okay, you can't cross me when it comes to these things that I've worked on and these things that I believe, and you're not allowing people to trample on that. This is definitely something with what you believe in love, but not only that, your own personal belief structures and wisdom. Okay, there could be some type of religion involved here. Okay, someone with a narrow mindset, a Taurus could be significant, but this is just a lot of stubborn energy, and I feel like in some ways people feel like you're going against the grain in Scorpio season. You're being rebellious. You're rebelling against the system. I feel like collectively people are as well, but I'm gonna do one more card because I already cut it at 15 minutes, y'all. But you're being very rebellious, and I think that you're freeing yourself from whatever like things held you back at the end of the day. And I think you're also being a lot more exclusive and impersonal. Like you're not really being personable. You're not really being like everybody else or trying to conform to a certain hierarchy or standard anymore, or being like, I want to be everybody's friend. Something's going to turn you off in Scorpio season to people. Okay. What is the last card for the collective for Scorpio season? Okay. Time. Okay. Things are no longer frozen in Scorpio season. They're moving. And it's important that you move with them, but also understand that you have time, but you don't have all the time in the world. So it's important to manage your time. Like I said, there's something with time management here as well in everything that you're doing. Managing your time wisely in Scorpio season and seeing your time for what it is, right? Seeing that hourglass clearly. If you think you're too ahead, if you think you're too behind, reevaluating that is going to be very significant in Scorpio season. So thank y'all for watching Glitz and Tricks and Glamour Esoteric Shop. My shop link is in my bio as well as my Patreon. So feel free to join and feel free to get something or get a reading from the shop. I'm going to have like new tarot and everything up soon for the shop. Right now I'm just debating doing drop shipping and just getting my physical products on there. But we're going to see. So make sure y'all subscribe. Let me know if this like resonated, if this is something that you feel as well in the collective. And I'll talk to y'all next week.